Okay, so I didn't announce the stream, which probably would have been a good idea. But like, as you all know, I haven't been working on this channel. I've been focusing mostly on my music business. Um, but I saw that I reached 100 subscribers, and I said that when I reached 100 subscribers, that I would do something special. And I didn't really plan that much or make a elaborate video. But um, this is a video that I've been wanting to do actually for a while, so I thought this would be a good opportunity. Um, Let me just check that everything looks alright on the stream. Plan that much or make a elaborate video. Alright, everything seems to be working. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go in order. I'm not gonna watch all the videos because there are a lot. I think I have like 100 videos or something on my channel, or at least close to it. But I'm gonna pick I'm gonna try to pick the highlights, I guess. So I'm gonna put these on. I'm gonna start with the first video I ever made called Welcome to My Channel, and I know I'm gonna cringe because I was. If you think I'm awkward now, oh boy, just wait until you see this. Alrighty, this is gonna be painful. Let's watch.
Internet, my name is Kane and welcome to my channel. The main thing that I want to do with this channel is make it a place where I post my
Okay. I like how that I mentioned that I was sick because I'm feeling better now, and that was one of the reasons why I didn't do it earlier in the video, because I'm barely starting to feel better now. But anyways, so I'm like, what's up, internet? With this, like, my face does not match my voice or what I'm trying to do at all. So I find that funny.
original music, but right now I don't have the equipment for that. So in the meanwhile, I'm going to be posting covers, and I want to do let's plays, and between those videos I'm going to do vlogs about my favorite games and my favorite bands and my thoughts on life. So right now I'm going to go to my phone and I'm going to randomly select a song for me to cover.
I forgot about that. So something that I had intended with this channel was that it was going to be a mix of everything that was all my interests basically, and slowly it evolved into me just wanting to make it a music channel. But like you can see, like I did a couple of like I was trying to figure out what to do with the channel basically. I was doing gaming videos, I was doing vlogs. And if you look at my description, it also talks about art and prose, and I was planning on doing something with my own fiction writing and my own art, somehow putting it on the channel, but that never worked out. I actually did make a video. I screen recorded myself drawing one of the book covers to one of my stories, and I wanted to put it up there, like, you know, speed it up and it's like, hey, I drew this thing, but I never did that. So yeah, and then what I wanted to do was pick a random song and do a cover of it every week.
So drum roll please. Let's see what comes on. Okay, so Nirvana, Come As You Are. So if you want to see that cover, stay tuned and subscribe and things, and I'll see you then. Hopefully I'll be posting a video once a week, so the video should come out in a week, hopefully. So yeah, I don't know how to end videos. This is my first video. So how are things?
Well, it was awkward, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So that microphone actually sounds pretty good, and unfortunately, I rented it out. I think when I was first recording these videos, I was using my laptop, and I was using the built-in camera, and that was such a challenge to get around with certain videos because like I had to put my laptop like on different things and like move the close the thing or open it like to get the right angle. And I think I was plugging that mic into directly into the laptop with a XLR to USB cable. Um, so there's a little fun fact. Unfortunately, I rented out that mic to this rapper who deep down inside I knew I shouldn't have done that because he's a little shit. I think he's still in high school and he hasn't given me the microphone back. Um, the good thing is that it wasn't that uh, expensive of a mic. If he ends up not giving it back, I'll message him and see if he's interested in buying it, just so that I don't have to go get it. Um, but yeah, okay. So this, I'm gonna play a little bit of this cover, and then I'm gonna explain the fuck up that happened. Am I reading the lyrics off of that notebook?
Come as you are, as you were.
Oh boy. Aside from my shitty ass singing, you can hear that it's way off the timing, and the reason why that is because when I was editing the video, um, I was using Windows Movie Maker, and the music is not like it's not in sync with the video, and so you have to like if you edit the video and let's say you cut a certain part of the video, the music doesn't move with it. And after I was done fixing everything, I cut something and the music didn't move with it, and so there's this huge gap in between the timing of everything. um, yeah, so that's how that happened. um, I don't want to sit here and watch the rest of the thing. It's really bad. I mean, the comments saying, "What the hell? Am I sure that the music and vocal synced up? What happened?" And then I deleted the video project afterwards, so I couldn't even fix it. But yeah, there's that. Um, okay, so this is the first review that I did. Oh, interesting. The suggested video is from Drag Kill Logic, so kind of like knew the band that I was talking about. So this is the first scripted video that I did that I would like put work into and like did a lot of editing stuff. Disclaimer: I am not a professional music critic. This video is for entertainment purposes, and I am merely expressing my opinion. If you are debating whether to buy music from Drag Kill Logic, watch an actual review, or just listen to them on YouTube and decide for yourself like a normal person. So, I wanted to make sure that people knew that these reviews were not for like review purposes or mainly for entertainment. But like, I don't know. And I feel like a lot of YouTubers when they started, they're like, "Hey, this is just my opinion," and like wasn't so concerned about what people thought about my opinion because these videos do reflect my opinion. But I wanted to just say, "Hey, these are for entertainment more than anything." One day, I'm listening to Last FM, doing homework. Nothing special. The song that I'm listening to ends, and I hear this.
This is gonna suck.
And this grinding guitar starts up. Leading up to an epic.
Turn off! Bossing shit!
Then it just starts going crazy.
Alright, so building up a reef in a new and good night without you other than I would fail on it.
And I start having a seizure, and I'm foaming at the mouth from how good it is.
Lost to make everything work out, but on time it'll work out fine with.
Then I was all like, who is this band? They're a nu metal band, and they sound more brutal than a death metal band. Where have you been all my life? And there was no. So, like, the writing of the video and the idea is good. Maybe I should have waited a little bit to this video, but 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 just the camera quality and how close I am to the camera is making me really uncomfortable. Like, you can see like all the crap on my face. Editing could have been a little bit better, but whatever. None other than Dry Kill Logic. Let's talk about their work in chronological order. Before being known as Dry Kill Logic, they were originally... Again, I'm noticing the deadpan expression on my face, and it's just really weird. Named Hinge, and they released 2 EPs under this name. Their first EP, Cause Moshing Is Good Fun, consisted of only 3 songs. They hadn't developed their sound yet, and leaned toward a more rap metal tone, kind of like Power Man 5000. Something about it sounds a little weird, but it's still interesting to listen to. Second EP, Elemental Evil, is when they start to get good. And then I don't show any of their songs because from that EP because I think I would have needed to rip the videos from YouTube in order to have it there. When I was playing the audio right now of the song, I think I had actually bought the CD and so I ripped it off of there and then put it in the video editor. But yeah, afterwards I started learning how to like go to those websites and like download music from YouTube. Or maybe I just couldn't find it, I don't remember. Still used their rap metal sound, but it was done a lot better, and this is when they started to develop their brutal nu metal sound. They have a song called Pork Chop Sandwich, and the lyrics are just as dumb as the title sounds, but it just might be my favorite song in the whole EP. Overall, very good album. I started working in the first... like, I'm talking about this album or EP or whatever, and I'm like not showing any of the music. Whatever. I was young and foolish starting out. I didn't know what I was doing. They had to change their name to Dry Kill Logic because another label already owned a band named Hinge. They worked on something called a Rot EP, which included songs that they would re-record in their first album except for one cover. As much as I looked for this EP on the internet so I could listen to it, couldn't find it anywhere, but I don't think we're missing out on too much because, like I said, all their original songs were re-recorded in their first album. Their first studio album, The Darker Side of Nonsense, is Dry Kill Logic at their peak. Every single song is hyper-aggressive and just as good as the last. It's overflowing with amazingness. Makes me wanna... What was that? Why did I put that in the script? Take a bat and destroy everything in my room until you get to the last song. It's a sad song. I immediately went from feeling like I could steamroll through anything in my path to crying like a little bitch, just like that.
Face the world with pain inside.
If you think that's a shitty way to end an album, don't lose hope. So, I am talking about how fucking brutal this album is, and I haven't played any songs from it except for the last one. I specifically remember encountering a problem that I didn't know how to solve at the time, where in the background you could actually hear, I think it was my little brother crying or something, and so I wanted to extend that little clip a little bit longer where I was pretending to cry, but you could hear that. that cry in the background. I didn't realize that you could mute the volume of the video for a certain part while I left the music playing, but whatever. And then I should have made everything like black and white to make it more dramatic. But I was learning.
Wait about a minute after the song ends, you'll hear a hidden track that will get you right back in that angry mood that we metalheads love to be in and makes us so happy. Hidden track is simple, but that's what makes it so good. It's power at its most primal. Overall, amazing album.
Again, I don't show the goddamn song. Like, it's just, you gotta take my word for it.
Let's move on to the second album, The Dead and Dreaming. When I first heard this album, I was all like, oh my god, this is just... Okay, it's just K. The album comes with a mixture of heavy songs and soft songs, which would have been okay, but it seems there is a problem with the way it was mixed. Bass sounds muddy, the guitar effects sound off, the vocalist isn't always hitting pitches, and when he is, it doesn't seem to match the instrumentals. You're probably thinking, how can mixing affect vocal pitch? But hear me out. They later released a DVD called The Magellan Complex, which came with 3 songs, 2 covers, and 1 new original song. The new song, From Victim to Killer, is the only song worth looking at in this new release, because it is amazing. After that, they released their third studio album, Of Vengeance and Violence. The first time I heard this album,
Oh yeah.
I thought that they might...
What the fuck? The so that close up was just very, very discomforting, but like so something that I kind of wanted to point out was that my opinions, while mostly have stayed the same, have evolved a little bit. I'll listen to that second album and enjoy it, but I still don't think that it's as good as the first one. The third one, I say that was complete garbage, and when I listen to it again, it isn't as good as the second one, which isn't as good as the first one, but it's still listenable. And yeah, there you go.
Might as well have shit in the box, slapped Dry Kill Logic on there, and shipped it off to the next guy who didn't know any better.
See, when I wrote that in the script, I thought that was like the cleverest little joke that I wrote. That they're, I don't know if you heard, but so like imagine that the band is sitting in a factory and with their pants down, and there's the conveyor belt. At least this is the way that I imagined it. And the conveyor belt comes, the jewel case opens, and they just shit in the box, and then close it, and then it gets shipped off.
All the problems that I mentioned from The Dead and Dreaming are amplified here. The bass is super muddy, the guitar tone sucks, and on top of that, tone deaf screaming, and you've got one mess on top of another.
The guitar tone does sound weird in the last album. I don't know about tone deaf screaming, although the unpitched screaming doesn't sound as good as the first album.
There's only one soft song, Kingdom of the Blind, that's at least decent. Here's the thing though, From Victim to Killer is on this album. When I realized this, I did a double take. Version in the Magellan Complex was a rough mix meant to...
I don't know what's going on with my editing, because when there's a new jump cut, it like cuts off the first word of what I'm saying, and then at the end, before it goes into another jump cut, like it there's a little bit of space that's too long where I'm just like staring at the camera.
Recorded in Of Vengeance and Violence. Once I realized this, I compared them both side by side. Magellan Complex. Of Vengeance and Violence. This is why I think that it was the mixing that affected the tonality in the songs. Melodic screaming was there in the Magellan Complex, but not in Of Vengeance and Violence. I don't think the singer just forgot how to sing. Their last 2 albums could have been great albums, but somebody done fucked up. What we got was something that was just decent, and then this one real piece of crap. That's why I'm going to look into their first EPs, the rough mix of From Victim to Killer. Maybe I'll get their second album, but not Of Vengeance and Violence. That's just my opinion. You guys can leave your opinions in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching my first vlog, video, review, rant thing. Check the description for links to my Facebook to get updates. to read my short stories for free, and also my first cover of Come As You Are from Nirvana. I'm going to be coming out with another cover of this.
Speaking is so hard. I didn't script that part, so I'm like going off just like an outline of what I'm gonna say, and like you can tell that I'm like thinking of what I'm saying as I'm saying words.
Gold Black by Slipknot sometime next week. If you guys like this video, click the like button. If you guys want to share this video with your friends, click the share button. If you want to be updated on whenever I make a new video, click the subscribe button. And if you guys have comments, leave them in the comments below. It sounds really stupid, but you'd be surprised by how many people don't do that. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Exit light. Enter night. Yeah. Was that smart, or was that dumb? Should I end the video like this?
I don't know why you did that.
After that, they released their third studio album.
That's a good blooper. But yeah, so not as bad as I remembered, but still kind of cringy. I feel like, I don't know. Oh. Okay. I can do this. Not about to die yet. Okay. So, next video is a Let's Play called Let's Play Slender. Brilliantly titled, I know. This is gonna be really bad. I guess I shouldn't watch the whole thing because I'm gonna have a lot of videos to go through, so I'm gonna skip to certain points in the video and then kind of move on. Let's just watch this for a little bit and see what happens. I like how you can see the border of the game on my screen in the highlighted mouse. I forgot what, I think it was called Blueberry screen recorder or something like that, but it was kind of limited, and the only way that I could record with it for some reason was like this, in this windowed mode. So yeah, here's a fun fact.
My name is Kane. This is Slender the 8 Pages.
I put subtitles in the bottom because I couldn't edit the audio, like just the levels, and my voice was so quiet compared to the freaking game.
I've wanted to do this for quite a while now. I just haven't been able to do so before. So let's just go ahead and get started, shall we? Parts of production. Presents somewhat of an unnerving intro. Oh, I got the lights off, by the way, to make it nice and spooky.
I like how the frame rate is like at 8 frames per second. I think that might have been the frame rate I was using, or something close to it, because it looks pretty bad.
8 pages. What is that noise? Are you climbing over the fence? Okay. I am playing now. Whoa. Not sure why you would want to do that.
So already, as soon as I start, I'm like, okay, I'm playing now. Part of it was because, one, I didn't know what the fuck to say. It was my first Let's Play. Two, I was scared of this game. I had played a little bit. I played a little bit of it before just to test that like everything was working. And boy, is it spooky. Even if I wanted to play the stupid game now, I probably would still get scared. Um, yeah, so let's just watch a little bit.
Here I am. So let's go try to find some pages.
So I found it necessary to put subtitles for the but not everything else.
I cannot see anything. I don't know. Do people play the game like this? Like, I don't know if there's something in my settings or something that's like messing up. Whoa, okay, I found a page already.
Actually, did I play this game before? Before I started recording, I can't remember. Maybe I didn't because I wanted to. No, I remember that. I spent like like a minute in the game, like not even looking for any pages just to make sure that it worked. But I had never actually like seen Slenderman at that point.
Is this game like randomly generated? Like, I don't remember this being here. I walked around a little bit to see if it was working. Okay, the booming is starting. Okay, I'm getting a little nervous now. Oh, okay, my heart is starting to...
I just find it funny how like nervous I am about this game. It's just a game. And yet I say that as I would probably do the same shit if I were to play it again. I got sometime in the future I want to make a video about Resident Evil 7 because that was the last horror game that I played and I thought it was really good. And I basically felt like how I felt here in that game. But yeah, looking at myself right now, it's just like, come on, it's just a game.
I don't want to turn back because what if he's behind me? Oh, my heart. Oh, what is that? Okay, it's a tree. My imagine.
Slenderman doesn't come out until like way after, so I'm just gonna skip to like the middle of the video. I think I got like pretty far along. I think I've found like 4 pages or something like that.
Like, other end of the tunnel.
I'm not even playing the game, but the music is making me nervous right now.
Oh, my heart. Okay, 3 pages. No counter so far. I think that's pretty good, right? Oh, okay, it's a page. It's a page. 4 pages.
Everything that I saw that was like stood out at all, like I think it was like a little bit white because you know Slenderman has a white face and like white suit. Like I thought, oh shit, you know, I thought I was Slenderman.
No counter. I've seen people get less pages than this, and already see the Slenderman and like dies. So I don't know what's going on. I'm just wandering aimlessly. Like I have no idea where I'm going. It's just way too dark to be able to tell.
Well, I'm just gonna skip more to the end.
It's so dark. Like I think my flashlight is dying, and that's the only explanation that I can think of. It's just way too dark, and I think it's been getting darker over time. I think I lost it. Fence.
What was that? What? I make the weirdest fucking noises when I get scared.
Fence.
Look at my face! Look at my face! is the face of fucking fear right there. Oh, that's good. Spider-Man doesn't even look like, this game looks like garbage. How am I scared of this? I guess it's the sound more than anything. The sound design in this game was really good.
I got away. Fuck. No, fuck. I do not want.
After that, I was like so relieved because like, okay, I only have to go through it once.
I don't want to try again. Oh, that it's just so, it makes me nervous. I hit my toe. Ah.
I remember that. When I got scared, I like lifted my foot and I hit the wall.
I got half the pages. But I think that the game gets harder as it continues, so maybe at first it was being lenient. I felt so out of control, like the way that you move so slow, and you can't see anything, so you don't even know where he is and where you're going. I'm not gonna try that again right now. Maybe in the future. I'm gonna have a cover coming out soon of Disco Black.
Just talk about the next videos that I'm gonna do. So I actually had a plan, and let me see if I can find. This is my cousin, by the way. She hasn't. I think she's only uploaded like 5 videos or something, but somehow she has like 100 subscribers. I'm planning on trying since again, but this time I have a secret weapon. Yeah, and then I never did the video. Basically, what I wanted to do was play this game and lower the volume on the game all the way and be playing music from my library, like all like metal, and play the game that way, so so that I wouldn't feel scared and I could just like plow through the game. But I never did it. So yeah, pretty shit video. Here's another shit video. My first, actually my only Slipknot cover, right? I've only done one. And this is actually one of the practice rooms inside my college. I don't really have a lot of good places to, and I still don't have a lot of good places to scream really loud. I'm just gonna skip to like the middle. Oh boy, that's just really crappy. The audio of the recording of my voice sounds really bad, and then my screams sound like shit. Like I'm not into it like at all. I'm just like like screaming, and then I'm just like waiting for the next part. I go about the way I go. Yeah, this is just really bad. 6 dislikes and 1 like. That's pretty appropriate. I agree with that ratio. Let's see this one.
Being sick sucks. I was sick all of last week, so if you're wondering why I didn't put any videos, that's why. I got sick in December, which is normal, but then right after I got better, I got sick again. That's never happened to me before.
Fun fact. You can see my retainer in my first couple of videos. I had braces, and then I had to wear a retainer to keep the teeth in their place. And I'm actually supposed to wear a retainer that I can take off now, but I never do because I always forget and I don't like wearing it. and my teeth have actually moved a little bit back to the way they were, but I mean they're a lot straighter than they were before. So there you go.
Got better, but now in late March I got sick again. What the hell is going on? I actually started to feel it come on in my last video, How to Dance to Metal, and from there it just went downhill. Actually, right now I'm still.
So like, I'm sick right now. So I was still sick in this video, and all the times that I'm coughing is just me naturally coughing, and I like edit it in because I thought it was funny.
Still a little sick, but I wanted to do a video, damn it. I started sneezing, my nose started running a lot, so I needed tissue, but then we ran out of tissue, so I had to use toilet paper and napkins, and that shit is really, really rough. No matter what I do, I just can't breathe. Tissue after tissue, the mucus just won't stop coming. And even if I come to the end of what seems to be an infinite fountain of mucus, my body starts to catch on. It looks like this guy can breathe. We gotta do something about that. So I'm here thinking, yeah, I got all the mucus out.
It works. I mean, it's funny. Just
And then, boom, my sinuses start swelling up and I can't breathe anymore. Is my body trying to kill me? Doesn't it know that it needs air in order to live? Then I start having to breathe through my mouth, which is really annoying. I'm pretty sure that's not good for you because
I'm like reliving this as I'm watching this because I was been sick all of last week. And yeah, I don't know why, but like my sickness, I think I actually explained this in the video, but my sickness goes through like phases where like at first like I'm all sneezing, it's all up here, and it kind of goes down and kind of turns into a cough, and and like if I blow my nose and I get all the mucus out, like my sinuses start swelling up, and like no amount of medicine seems to freaking help me because I actually have a spray that you put in your sinus and like it's supposed to open it up, but it doesn't work.
the defenses for the things in the air are in your nose and not in your mouth. It also dries out your throat really fast, and it also makes eating a problem. Yeah, who thought eating would be a problem? You gotta stop chewing every so often so you can breathe so you don't freaking suffocate to death. Or you can just eat with your mouth open the whole time, which is not very attractive. Seems every time I get sick, I start out with the runny nose and then slowly transition into coughing. I think I would rather have a runny nose than a cough.
I remember spending a lot of time doing that stupid joke. Like I was on YouTube looking for clips of coughing, saying coughing, and like trying to decide which one was the best one. And like I went with that one, and I'm like, I don't know. It's like, you know, cropped, weird. Fine, it's a fucking joke. I mean,
When you have a cough, you can't even talk. Oh, hey, dude. Oh, what's up? I wanted to tell you that.
I like how the skit within my video is like does not take place in a different area, so you can tell that the skit has started. Here I was fake coughing though, so that's why it sounds really dumb.
I just wanted to tell you. Okay, that happens to me a lot.
If I had done this video recently, I would have zoomed in on my face when I said okay. That would have made it better.
I start coughing a bunch, and then I need to breathe in again, and I do it with this wheezing sound, only to continue coughing again.
True. I feel this. For some reason, when I cough, like my lungs are determined to expel all the air that they have, and so I have to breathe in again, like, and like just to start coughing again. And sometimes when I cough a whole lot and I get all the air out, like my body, I guess, feels like, okay, what else can we push out? So then I start puking. It's not pretty.
And then it just becomes a cycle.
When I do that, I was trying to. I had thought of the idea, like, oh, it'd be funny if I was like coughing and I would keep on trying to talk while I was coughing, like make like hand gestures like I'm talking. And I actually when I started coughing, tried to do it a few times until I went with that take.
Coughing and wheezing and coughing and wheezing. Sometimes I start coughing out more air
That one wasn't as good as the first time. It should have just been the wheezing by itself when I first said wheezing. You know?
than I can breathe in, and that feels horrible. It feels like I'm gonna suffocate or maybe throw up or something. One of the most annoying things about a cough is actually when you start getting better. There are two steps when you start coughing. The then the sometimes your body just changes its mind in the middle of a cough. A lot of times I'll just do this. Sometimes that happens a lot. Just freaking cough already. While all this is happening, I can't practice my singing, so that makes for a really shitty week. I don't even know why we get sick from the cold anymore. I mean, it's 2015. Maybe back then it was a big deal to get a cold because you might die from it, but not anymore. I don't know why the cold even tries anymore. There are more serious diseases out there that can actually kill us. And what does the cold do? It's nothing but a nuisance, so it should just give up. Anyway, that's just how I feel about getting colds. You guys can leave your experiences in
It's an interesting little view of like, boy, you just need to give up. Like, what are you even here for? It's pretty funny. I actually need to blow my nose because I'm sick. It's an interesting little. All right. I actually need to blow my nose right now. Hopefully that was off screen. Okay, I did another Let's Play, which I know is really bad, but we already saw Let's Play, so I kind of want to skip over it. Let's just kind of skip a few of them. So I'm gonna skip this one. We already saw a review. This is like the first meme video that I did, and I remember that I didn't want to put it up. It was my brother's idea, and I didn't want to put it up because I'm like, that's not what my channel's about. My channel's not about memes. It's like,
You're a man now, SpongeBob, and it's time you started acting like one.
Yeah! Oh, but I'm not sure I know how.
Allow me to demonstrate. First, puff out your chest. Now say tax exemption.
Tax exemption!
Now you must acquire a taste for freeform jazz. Okay, SpongeBob, you ready?
I remember that. I really wanted to find the clip of SpongeBob that had that whole bit because I like the text extension. You know, the other videos just had the now you have to acquire a taste for freeform jazz and the music plays. But now that I look at it, probably should have just cut it to the one part. This is a video.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
I enjoyed that video a lot more than I thought. The fucking lights are way too bright, but that's like the most excited that I've ever been in a video like until this point. Yeah, I was going to college and I got the winter break and I'm like, yes, I got time to do videos and shit. And I was like, yeah. So that was fun. Oh, I did do another Slipknot cover. That one turned out pretty shitty too. And then this is the point where I started doing vlogs. So, do I really want to watch the stupid vlog? Let's see how much we can get through.
Hey, what's up everybody? This is going to be my very first vlog, and I'm actually kind of nervous right now.
I'm looking at my face right now. I have like 2 remnants of pimples, like symmetrical on my fucking lip.
Because I know that I'm not going to edit this because I want this to be real, basically. Just kind of like a one-on-one conversation almost. So the main reason why the main thing I want to talk about in this vlog is the reason why I stopped uploading for like the longest time. I know it's been a super long time, like maybe 6 months or maybe even a year, because I actually remember, because right now is the winter break, which is why I made that other video that I posted before this one. And I remember that I stopped posting when I was in a short semester because at my school you can
Get to the point.
the regular semester, and then there in between, like during the winter break and the summer break, there's semesters where you can take a whole class in 1 month, or during that break, instead of having a break you can like get more classes out of the way quickly. And I was doing that, and I stopped taking class, and I stopped uploading videos because of that, because I was doing that. And so it might be a year actually. So yeah, the reason why I stopped uploading was because of that. And
I don't even know where I'm going with this. I'm so boring. Like, what the... And actually, this is sort of interesting because recently I started trying to use Facebook and Instagram sort of like the way I'm doing here, like talking about like more personal things. Because like what I tried to use Facebook and Instagram for was to kind of talk about my goals and kind of hold myself more accountable now that people knew what my goals were. I kind of fell off right after I started, like forgot about it. But I should probably get back into it. Although now I'm doing what I'm doing here is start talking about random shit without going anywhere. Yeah, so let's forget about this. What else do we got? We got a bunch of stupid vlogs. Got a cover. Kind of don't want to watch it because I know it's not gonna be good. This was a video.
I hate washing the dishes. It's hard to believe that I hate something so stupid so passionately, and yet here I am making a video about it with carefully outlined points on the exact reasons why. Either that, or I just have too much time on my hands. So back at my parents' house, we have...
So, I think when I started with the winter break video, I started using a different video editor, and I think what I'm using right here is Lightworks, which I do not recommend you use if you have money to pay for something like Premiere, or if you can find a crack or something. The program is free, but it's a fucking pain in the ass to use. It's so counterintuitive. The only reason why I have it on my computer right now is because I don't have Premiere, and the video editor that Windows comes with for some reason can't render my videos. So yeah, Also, I'm noticing I'm making better faces in this video. I'm not super like deadpan.
Dishwasher, which you'd think would make the job easier, but it doesn't. If you don't rinse off the dishes before you put them in the dishwasher, they'll just come out dirty. So you have to basically wash them before you put them in the dishwasher. Which totally defeats the purpose of having a freaking dishwasher! That's actually okay compared to the fact that it leaves behind some kind of white residue. What kind of residue? Hold on, let me explain. I think that it's perfectly fine, but my parents... Pots and pans are usually the toughest dishes to clean, and guess which dishes I can't put in the dishwasher because they get that white residue. Yeah, you guessed right. So maybe that wouldn't be so bad, except we got...
So just the fact that I'm doing those zoom-ins that Lightworks is allowing me to do is improving the comedic quality, and I don't have to fucking get super close to the camera. And then plus I'm using my Shure in the back to record the audio, so the audio's a little bit better, even though you're getting the reverb of the room.
Got rid of the dish rack, so any dishes that are not being washed by the dishwasher have to be dried by hand, and that just takes forever. So now I just wash all the dishes by hand and use the dishwasher as an overpriced dish rack. Ain't that great? No, fuck it. You know what else I'm not allowed to do? Use something that can actually scrub the dishes? My parents must be really stingy if it takes them that long to replace an old sponge. When sponges wear out, they can't scrub anything anymore. I don't know whose bright idea it was to make the sponges absorbent, because they just end up absorbing all the dirty...
Interesting little. I'm like, I'm speaking at like one level, and then all of a sudden I'm like up here.
dishwater and all the food particles, and it just makes the dishes dirtier than when I started.
I still agree with that. Sponges shouldn't be absorbent. Like what? Why? It should just be like, I've seen things like this where it's just like the scrubby thing, the scrubby part of the thing, and they don't absorb shit. And you just scrub it, and then like you should always replace it, because like sponges are like, dude, they have so many freaking bacteria and like residue that is like, you're gonna get that stuff on the dishes. It's gonna defeat the purpose.
You know what else I'm not allowed to do? Use the raw side of the sponge to clean the Teflon pans. They're afraid that the Teflon is going to scratch off and then we're gonna eat it. Can't use the dishwasher.
I had fun making this video.
I can't use the rough side of the sponge. They hide the iron wool for me, which is the only thing that actually works. What do they expect me to do, rub with my thumb? Ask the dishes politely to just wash themselves? Ask the filth nicely to just move along? You know what's really weird? Washing the dishes makes me poop. Without fail, every time that I wash the dishes, I have had to stop halfway through and go to the bathroom. Okay? It's annoying. I don't know what it...
The okay, it's annoying was not scripted. Just throwing that out there.
It is. Maybe my body is just like, here's what I think about your dishes.
Little fun fact. And I guess, I think it's ahead of this one, but I did a demo for one of my songs called Nothing Left. And when I did, I had sent these, my channel to like some friends. And when I released that song, it turned into a meme within my circle of friends, because it was really bad. And they took
My
the
body
frame.
is just like, here's what I think.
They took this frame and they deep fried it, and they put "Say Goodbye" like part of my lyrics, and like it was funny, but it was at my expense. But I'm over it now.
Think about your dishes. In which case, I totally agree with it. You know what the worst part is? Just the sheer amount of dishes that I have to wash. There's a huge pile of dishes overflowing from the sink like 3 times a day, and while I'm washing the dishes, they're just putting more dishes in, and I'm trying to take out more dishes than what's coming in, and I just can't keep up. And that's not even the worst part. Finally, after 2 long hours, I finished washing the dishes. I have to go to the bathroom. What the flipping fuck? It just never stops. It's like some kind of curse.
I like how he said, but the worst part is how many dishes I have to wash. But that's not the worst part. The worst part is how many dishes I have to wash. I just realized right now how dumb that was.
Some kind of bottomless sink of dishes and I can't get to the bottom of it. What did I do to deserve this? I go to school, I do my homework. Why?
King!
God, is that you?
King!
Have you come to save me? Yes! I am not forsaken!
King, keep it down!
Mom? Why do you sound like a celestial being?
Why you sound like a little bitch?
You know what? I need to go to the bathroom. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching my video. I felt like it took me a little bit too long to make.
The fuck was up with that audio quality? But yeah, so there's my before YouTube had annotations where you can like select an area and you could click on it and it would take you to another video. But now they have a more intuitive, I guess, prettier looking thing that also works in mobile. But yeah, props to my mom for helping me do that video. This was like the best joke I did in one of my videos ever. Oh. And then this is a guy who's also from Calexico. And yeah, and then I talked to him a little bit and we tried to coordinate to like do something together, but it never worked out. The videos are pretty good, but he has not uploaded in a long time, I don't think. Let's see, we got a couple different videos actually. I got a few original songs here. Another video game review. Let's plays. Well, we don't have too much if I kind of skip along. So let's take a look at. I guess let's look at this one. Or no, I got another card. Okay, so this was like the first music video that I did, and I called it official unofficial music video because my plan was to re-record this song. This is the demo for the song, basically, Summer Days. But yeah, and this was for a project in my music recording class. And yeah. I'm pretty sure I tried to clean up my bed a little bit, but you can still see all the freaking junk on there that I can't really, or maybe I didn't even try, I don't remember.
Sit here, nothing to do, just my guitar, nothing.
That was my old Ibanez 7-string guitar, and I sold it and got a Schecter because I hated the neck on it. The only reason why I got an Ibanez was because that was what Korn played, and that was the whole reason why I wanted a 7-string guitar to play the Korn songs. But the Schecter neck is so much better.
To play, hurting myself, melting away. I did this yesterday, I'm doing it today, I'm doing it tomorrow, till the end of my days.
I'm hoping that if I ever do redo the song, I can do it so much better because like I already got like used to the way that I mix it right now, but like things sound just off, and I remember that I used I was using Logic, I think was what we were using in our audio class, and it came with a reverb that replicated a small club, and I thought that fits the vibe of the song so much because the image that I had in my head for the music video of the song was actually that same shot of me being in front of the microphone, but like playing in a small club, and there's like different shots of like people just kind of like smoking and talking and laughing, like not really paying too much attention to what I'm doing, but I'm just like playing, and the lights are kind of dark. But yeah, I'm hoping that when I get to redoing the song that I can like make that actual video.
Bored here, I can only have so much fun. Hands hurt from all the games I've played. I'm only there for a minute, then I fade away. I did this yesterday, I'm doing it today, I'm doing it tomorrow, till the end of my days. Summer days.
So a little background on what the songs is about. I wrote this during a summer when I wasn't doing anything, and I felt bored. I didn't know what to do with my time, and which, looking at it now, I feel like, bro, you should have been working on music. What are you doing? But you know, I can't go back and fix that. But I didn't know what to do with my time. I was playing a lot of video games. Before, I played a lot of video games, like as a little kid and going into my teenage years. And now I don't really have the time to do that, or the budget to buy games. But like I would get to the point where I'd be playing, and I would be playing for so long that my hands would start to hurt. I'm like, shit, I shouldn't keep on playing because I'm gonna get freaking carpal tunnel. And that's where that verse came in. And then when the part where I said I'm only there for a minute and then I fade away, I was always in my room, and if I ever came out to do something, it was like just to eat or like drink water or something, and then I went back. So that's where that came from.
Summer days, summer days.
And then it's a game that I really like called Alice Madness Returns, which I did a video about, which was really good. The Let's Play was probably not very good at all. But yeah, that was like the last game that I played, I think, and that's just what I chose to put while I was playing video games.
Summer days, summer days. Yeah, summer days.
And I had this silence at the end on purpose, which I feel like, now that I think I should have had something there. Maybe just like the song trailing off. But like, the song just sounds so lazy. And like, that was the vibe that I was going for with this video, like, just super lazy. Like, that's why I was playing the bass on my bed, just like, you know, like not even paying much attention or whatever. So that's cool. That was a good video. I like the song. Hope to redo it sometime. I have another video. This one wasn't very good. It was a game that I really didn't like. Here's a good cover. Yeah. Oh, that guitar tone. That's so bad. This is my first attempt at making a full band cover, and I was using amp simulators to try to get the guitar sound. and I did not know what I was doing. And yeah. And I don't have a drum set, so I just pretending like, not even pretending that I know what I'm doing. And of course I didn't fucking shave for some reason. The editing is really good. For the part where I was running down the hallway, I remember I had to get my brother to help me hold the camera, and he was very apprehensive about it. He's like, he didn't care about my videos. He didn't really want to help me, but he did it, and this is like one of my favorite videos because of how fucking funny it came out. In case you're wondering, this song is from a band called Las Personas, which is a band from Tijuana, which isn't a real band. They say that because they don't play live. They never will. And I don't think they've ever put out a new song since I forget when. But yeah, they're a joke band. And the song translated into English is I Want My Cookie. I had to go to the store and buy cookies, and I put them on the table, and I'm like, okay, Isaac, who's my brother, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do like a test shot of me eating the cookies, and I'm gonna see what it looks like, and then I'm gonna eat the cookies for real, because I only had that one bag of cookies, and yeah. That edit right there where like you can hear the voice come in, like, it's really bad music editing right there. When that happened, my brother, I think he was on the floor with the camera, and I was falling down, and like, I think I hit my knee like really hard. I'm like, oh fuck, that hurts. So I remember, yeah, I think that was a shot that we kept, I think. Still one of my favorite videos. Song sounds like shit, but goddamn, that shit's funny. And then the guys who made the song left a comment saying "Thamel." I think I posted it on their Facebook or something, and that's how they saw it. But yeah, the stupidest person I ever met. I remember that. It was kind of, it's like a rant, but it wasn't like edited or like as scripted as some of the other ones that I did. Let's see, another good one. I mean, this was a pretty good video, so it's not like I'm gonna have to say much about it. I don't want to go through the Let's Plays. I already saw those. They're pretty boring. I did a shitty Drowning Pool cover. And actually, where is that demo? Untitled song synthesis. Oh, there it is. So it was. Where is it? Oh, so I did the song before I did the washing dishes made me poop. But yeah, so that's the demo that I did in my recording class, which I then did again once I did the album, which, by the way, I do want to make a reissue of the album sometime, but I want to make another album of original music to feel like, to hear if if I have the hang of recording and mixing before I go back and do it again, because there's no point in doing it again if I don't have it done, if I don't have it down, and I just make it shitty again. So where were we? This is a somewhat decent cover. Osago. This was a good cover. But let's look for an interesting video. The vocals I did for this one were really shitty. Playing Doom. That was a good stream. I only had like one person viewing with me, but like I felt pretty into it. A lot of Let's Plays, because it was easy to. I think there might have been live streams actually, which is what I'm doing right now because it's the easiest thing to do, because it's I don't have to edit it afterwards. I'm just like throwing shit on there. This was, so let me see here. For this video, I think I might have started using Premiere, and then over here, this is like, I think this was a pretty good review, but then this one is, I think the most viewed on my channel, and it came out really good.
Thing to do. There have been a lot of genres surfacing in the world of metal lately.
So huge improvement in the camera quality, audio quality. You can still hear the reverb of the room. I should have cleaned my desk more. But yeah.
Pirate metal, alien core, ska metal, goblin metal. But what happens when you combine Japanese pop music?
So like, I'm still awkward in front of the camera, but I'm more used to it, so like I kind of know how to do it more. It's less painful to watch.
With metal, the Japanese band Baby Metal has pioneered a new genre known as kawaii metal. I first heard of the band when I was watching react videos on the Fine Brothers channel. The first time that I saw the band, I thought, I am the Pope of Metal, and I say that this is sacrilege! These little Japanese girls know not of metal. They have violated its sanctity. With J-pop music, they must repent for their sins! After a while, I then decided to give Baby Metal.
Yeah, and the fact that this is out of focus right now tells me that I was using my Canon or Nikon. I can never remember which one it is, but it's a DSLR camera, and it has trouble trying to focus, or like autofocusing. It's a pain in the ass. But yeah, this is the way that this video is done is just like, this is the Disturbed video had the same quality, but this one just came out better. So I want to say that this is the first like really good video that I did that's like a review.
Our chance by listening to their first album, which is called Baby Metal. So let's take a listen, shall we?
And now I'm actually showing the fucking music that I'm talking about.
Whoa, this is an...
Oh, and I didn't talk about the Priest of Metal. That costume was a combination of two things. One, it was supposed to be a Halloween costume, or was it? No, I don't remember. I think the main reason why I got it was because I actually had a friend who wanted to do a cover of a Ghost BC song, and I got the costume for when we did the video of the cover, and the plan was to like paint our faces, you know, the way that the band does, but we never got to do it. And then she moved to freaking San Diego because she's studying at San Diego State now. So that's kind of a sad story. But yeah, that's where that came from. And then I was thinking, like, I have the costume, I need to use it for something, and then, you know, that's where I got the idea to use it in this video.
Intro. Oh shit, this is heavy as fuck!
And then I started putting the music in the background while I was talking, so it sounded really empty and just like music, and then all of a sudden I brought just me talking.
It has orchestral elements and growling? I was not expecting this at all. The chorus makes me want to headbang so fucking hard, and the girl's voice at the end of that verse just gives it that touch. Whoa, this solo is fucking insane! Oh shit, man. I think giving this band a chance was the right thing to do.
Now that I'm listening to it again, I'm like, damn, I need to listen to Baby Metal again. They legitimately surprised me. And that's why I wanted to do this video. Because, like, I had heard the name, and I think I saw a video of people reacting to it. And people were like, oh, like, what's this? Metal with little Japanese girls? I'm like, that's not metal. And, you know, that's where that attitude came from in the beginning of the video. But then when I actually started listening to it, I'm like, shit, this is really good. And I think they're releasing a new album, right? I saw that they released 2 videos, I think. But I don't think they've released the actual album yet. A lot of people, they really liked this video and they wanted me to talk about Baby Metal more. And like, part of me was like, okay, I can do that. Because it was the most viewed video and it'll get me more views. But I had talked about both of their albums. So what more could I talk about? And I thought, oh, when they do their next album, I'll do another video. And I'll bring back the freaking Metal Pope. But like, they haven't released their album, I don't think.
That had to be one of those brutal songs I've ever heard. Let's see what the next song sounds like. This song is a little bit more poppy and electronic sounding, but it's still good. I'm really loving these clean vocals. Oh, that chorus, that melody, so good. Whoa, shit, that is some harsh screaming. That's a lot harsher than a lot of bands that I've heard. You know, it's funny how they can go...
I want to point out also that I don't look like shit. I shaved. My hair needs a little bit more combing, but I mean, it's not all over the place like in some of my other videos. But damn, as I'm watching this, I'm like, fuck, I need to listen to Baby Metal again, damn.
Sounding to really poppy sounding in an instant. They have their own dance choreography for each song, and while I think it looks a little bit too J-poppy for metal music, that's gotta up the ante in the live show. And I guess there's not much else you can do if you want to dance along to metal music unless you do some kind of really hardcore breakdancing. I did make a video showing all the different dances you can do in metal, and not a lot of them look very intelligent.
I skipped this video, the how to dance to metal. I should go back to that one. But yeah, this video is pretty good. It's kind of long, so I'm not gonna see the whole thing. But let's go back to how to dance to metal. Where was that? It was one of the first. There we go. Okay, so background. When I did this video, like low-key, whenever I go back to this video, I like the video, but I also low-key hate it, because before I did this video, I applied some kind of broken end treatment to my hair or something like that, and I really didn't like it, because I found out that it made it look like really stiff and like just really like, I don't know, my hair looked really icky. So like, look, when I look at this video, my hair just looks really stiff and ugly, and it's like, ugh. Also, I'm noticing that my hair is like down to here. Right now I have it like almost like either at my waist or like almost there. It's like, it's kind of turning into a problem because it goes down my butt crack a lot. See, when I'm headbanging, you just notice that my hair is like really like stiff. And the windmill just looks so weird. I don't know if whatever. I didn't have a lot of space in my room to be able to do that, so I'm just like being really careful not to fucking hit my foot like against the door or something. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, so this is one of the highlights of my channel. When did I even start this stupid channel? 4 years ago. Jeez. So in 2015? Yeah. Okay, where were we up until the more recent videos? This was an interesting review. I did a cover of it, which was okay.
Somebody touch my spaghetti!
That's funny. Oh, well, look, that's us right now. I remember that meme became super popular on like in PewDiePie's like subreddit or whatever, and I thought it was the funniest shit in the world. And then I came up with the idea of this meme, and I'm like, broski, and then I made it into a video. This was a pretty good review, also. That was a good concert in Sugar, LA. I think I explained. Yeah, there's a part in this video. I was just recording this with my phone. It was just kind of logging the day.
Hello, everyone. So, interesting little fact today. Today, January 29th, there's gonna be a Sugar concert in Los Angeles in a place called the Wiltern Theater. I haven't been there before, but
Way to name the video. I saw Meshuggah live at LA, and then the first thing they see is your dumb face talking about, in the most boring way, like, how are you gonna go to the concert?
I like Meshuggah, and I bought tickets to this concert, and I thought I would vlog at least a little bit of my day as I drive over there.
My teeth look really white. Are my teeth that white right now? In this camera light, a little bit. They look kind of white.
It's in Los Angeles. I live in Southern California. It's gonna take me 4 hours to drive there, 4 hours to drive back, so it'll be quite the event. I think it'll be worth it. I mean, it's freaking Meshuggah there, so.
I don't know why the audio is doing that, where it's like changing. I maybe have my fucking thumb on the microphone and I don't realize it.
Some other bands playing also that I already forgot the names of.
Code Orange was really good at that show. Then there was another band called Beartooth or Sawtooth. I can't remember the name of the band in this video even. They're okay, but fucking Code Orange. If you listen to the recordings sound whatever. See them live. If you have the chance to see them live, go. Or Meshuggah 2 for that matter.
I mean, you gotta have bands open up for you, I guess. Road trip.
2 minutes 32 seconds, and nothing has happened. Here's where I'm doing shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be putting on my shoes and shit now. Well, I finally got the damn contacts in. Still.
Yeah, so that's an interesting story. I tried using contacts, and I should try to get back into them because it's really annoying to try to do concerts with glasses. There's always that risk that they fall off and you lose them. But the next day, and I actually think I said that in the fucking video. Yeah, I've been trying to take out my fucking contact for like 3 hours.
Maybe like 30 minutes. This other one, I don't know what the fucking problem is. But it's the fact that it's taking so long is just making it worse because my eye seems to be becoming more sensitive.
I'm like, and it was late at night because I drove back from LA. I'm just like, I can't take the fucking contact lens out. So that's funny. And then I went to a restaurant and then I did a little bit right here.
Yeah. Alright. I'm in the car.
Oh no, this isn't the restaurant bit. But this is where I was talking about how I got my fucking car crashed into.
Gonna start driving now. Well, I finally made it to Los Angeles. Everything was going well until I finally found the place where I was going to. And I'm like, oh look, the place, the Wiltern. Now I just need to find a place to park. And then this happens. I'm not sure if I got the shot right there, but I was gonna turn right, and then this guy on a motorcycle just comes out of nowhere and scrapes, like, he didn't really hit the car, but he kind of, I guess he hit the front bumper or whatever, and like scraped it off, like, because the whole thing just came loose. Like I put it back, not put it back, but I put it to where, because like it was this end was all the way over there, and it was fucking dragging all over the place before I found a place to park. So yeah, not sure what I'm gonna do about it right now. The first thing that I need to take care of is I need to go to the fucking bathroom. So yeah. Well, I've torn everything off. I'm gonna stuff it into the trunk here, and hopefully I'll be able to find a way to fix it when I get back. But yeah, this is gonna have to do it for now. Yo, what's up? I'm coming at you with that new food review. Today, we're looking at the Wubba Grill. Loosen lid before microwaving. Okay, and what do we got? We got the chicken. I forgot what it was called. The chicken. So I already ate most of it, but we had a salad here, and it was decent. I say that was like 5 out of 10. And here we got the chicken and the rice, which is the main thing. Honestly, it was kind of lacking in flavor. The sauce was good, and the chicken needs the sauce, but you can also get loused in the sauce. So a 2 out of 10 overall, pretty flavorless, unless you got the sauce on there. But this orange is fucking dank. I need to ask these guys where they need to get their fucking oranges, because I need this the next time I go fucking grocery shopping.
I had fun that day in LA. It's kind of a pain in the ass. But like, that was a good concert. That was a good day. I wish I had more money to go to concerts, and I also need to, in general, like, because I think other times that I've been to concerts, I didn't really enjoy them that much, just because like I wasn't letting myself. Like, I need to, like, learn how to live in the moment and like, just not like give a fuck and like start headbanging. Because like, actually I went to a concert, I went to see Disturbed, and like the whole time I'm like, damn, like I wanna like crowd surf, but like I was kind of nervous about like, how do I just ask someone like, hey, fucking pick me up, like. But if you're at a concert, just fucking go for it, and I have friends now, kind of, more or less, so if they could come with me, that'd be really cool. But yeah, money, concerts, life.
Overall, to be honest, this meal would be, I think, 2 out of 10. Would not recommend. Hashtag don't go to Wasaba Grill. Okay, now seriously, I just saw them. It was actually in the same building as the Wintern, the theater that the concert is at. I'm like, why not? And
so
filming.
Here's where I went to the Museum of Death, and I couldn't film anything inside because that's against their policy. And I got a shirt, which is fucking badass, but it's actually too small. Like, it's like on the armpits. Like, I should have just gotten a large. I got a medium. And every concert shirt that I've gotten, like this one, this is a Slayer shirt. This was a really good concert too. I just get the large because it surprisingly fits well, even though I'm a medium. But yeah, maybe if I ever go to LA again, I'll just go to the Museum of Death, and just get the shirt again, because that's a cool place and I like the shirt a lot. And then here I recorded the first band. Who gives a fuck about them? I don't think I recorded Code Orange, or did I? I think that's Code Orange. I kind of can't. I don't remember that part of the concert unless like the audio is getting so distorted you can't even hear like the guitars. But let's look at Meshuggah. Yeah, Meshuggah had all the crazy lights and shit, and it would sync up with like the guitars, and like that was some shit. And I hear him just talking about the concert. But yeah. Oh, my dog. Oh, look at Leica.
Alright, it's the next morning. You guys let me know if you liked the video. Leave likes, leave comments. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna go take out that fucking contact I couldn't get out. It's still in my fucking left eye. Oh my god. Say bye to the camera. You got something to say to the audience? Okay. See you guys later.
Oh, I miss having my dog in my fucking house. I'm in a different house now. My brother's the one who kept the dog. Oh, she's so cute. Okay. So that was cool. I tried playing Half-Life. This was a funny video. That's not where we are though. Okay. Talking about the album. Almost done with the album, kind of. The most useless update ever. This is an interesting video. A lot of animations I did when I was a kid. Actually, no. Which was the shitty? Well, I guess they're both shitty. What's interesting actually is how I got the shadows and the colors to look really good in this video, and then I kind of never was able to do that again. Like, it looks super like professional, and the contrast is just like really good. Yeah, it's pretty shitty vocals. Oh shit. I like that thumbnail. I was more or less uploading consistent. Well, that's not true. But then, like, when I released my album, like, that's when I started to focus on other things. And then here's the Nocturnal Productions. I put the link in the description so people could check that out. Kind of want to see this and see what I say.
So I know I haven't posted anything, and wait, hold on, is this thing recording? Yeah, it's recording. Is it? Yeah, I mean, I guess. Okay, so I know I haven't been posted in a long time. It's because I've been very busy. I just got out of school, the end of the semester, like 1 or 2 weeks ago, and then I was busy doing other things. I've been trying to create a schedule where I prioritize all of the things I need to do, and then I put them in spaces in my schedule that are open.
It's so frustrating because, like, I'm still trying to do the same shit right now, and I feel like I'm like more determined to do the things that I have to do, and I've located a spot for doing my own music and then also NPD, which, if you haven't checked out NPD, that's my music recording business. It has its own YouTube channel. You should check that out. And like, I'm just determined to, like, turn things around and, like, do something with music, and, like, even though my schedule is not, like, super specific as to, like, this and this and that, and, like, it's kind of just an open space of, like, okay, here's my open space, here's the list of things that I need to do related to that space. I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna emphasize more on just, like, trying to get things done, even though I don't necessarily feel like it. Like, what I'm trying to do, actually, one of the things that I'm trying to do is, when I wake up, just eat something like an apple or something, and then go right to the gym. So that, like, so that there's no question of, like, well, do I want to go to the gym right now, or should I just put it off until tomorrow? No, like, every other day, get up, go to the gym. So, trying to turn that into a habit, and then just, when I get back, just sit down and work on a bunch of shit. I would have practiced guitar, but I already practiced yesterday, and I started getting, like, a blister. So that's a good session right there. Yeah, I've been working on other things, still related to my music. But yeah, so, like, all the shit that I'm talking about right here, I'm, like, still trying to figure out.
And making a video has not been on my schedule until today. I'm not sure how much time I'm gonna have to make videos, because I have been working on all sorts of other things. So I'm not sure about this channel's future. because I'm actually trying to start a recording studio with a couple of friends, and chances are all of my efforts are going to go towards that.
My main goal with music was to make my own music and not have the recording studio. The recording studio I thought was just a really good opportunity and a more practical way of bringing income. But when I see myself being in the music industry, it's like playing my own music in front of a live audience. So I'm going to be trying to put work into both things, and kind of see where that goes. But consequently, I might be uploading things not super regularly, but like here and there, either just a video or something related to my music. What I might do is work on some Anal Sphincter songs. If you ever saw that song that I did, it's a side project of mine. It's like a joke death metal band. I kind of want to do that first, just because I want to get into the groove of like putting music out before I start working on my own shit again. And plus, a lot of the songs from Anal Sphincter are really hard to play. And then once I go to do my planned second album for Kane, that should be a fucking breeze to play compared to Anal Sphincter.
So what I was thinking was that I could make a YouTube channel for the studio and use that to make content to get people to be aware of the studio. And it's probably going to be content that's similar to what I do here. Definitely we're going to show off the people that are coming into the studio when eventually that happens. But it'll be done in the near future, I think. Where's it going with that? I still want to do stuff on this channel. Like, if I could separate things to where like I'm doing covers on. I didn't expect it to take the time that it did after its release. That's something that I'm going to have to keep in mind for the next one that I do. But yeah, so physical release, gonna work on that.
Still have not done the physical release. I did though, for my first album. It was getting confused. I have something on my lip. Whatever, I'll worry about it later. My album went under a different artist's like profile, so now that I have my this is the time to work on my music. That was one of the things on my to-do list, to fix that issue. So I sent like the request to like separate the two things and like make my own profile so that it's like everything's correct. Physical release, do I have that on my schedule even? I might not. Yeah, I'm gonna add it right now. Okay. Yeah. So it should get done eventually. I'm much more determined to do this shit than I was before. So no, I'm not gonna say it should get done. It will get done. That's one of the things that somebody brought to my attention, is that when I talk, I don't speak with conviction. So like, I'm not gonna say it should get done. No, I'm gonna fucking do it.
Whenever I do my next album, I'm 90% sure there's going to be. Well, I'm 100% sure there's going to be better than the first one. I don't know by how much better, because I actually tried to do it. I feel like I'm rambling. Okay. Point is, I learned a lot from the album. I feel like I have a much better idea of what I need to do for the next recording.
Next album will be better. However, for the Anal Sphincter, right now, I'm planning on moving soon to Yuma, and I should have my own space to record and shit. But right now, I don't have a good place to record, like a guitar amp, and using amp simulators is not that. I mean, you can get a good tone with it, but like you're not gonna get the same tone as with a real amp. So that's kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to work on El Sphinxes first.
What else? The thing about the studio is that I need a location. I would use the house that I'm in right now, but my parents want to sell it very soon, and I'm probably gonna have to move into an apartment. Hopefully I can.
Yeah, I mean, that's enough of that. This person's username is keep trying, and his comment is, well, good luck with all that stuff and try to take care of it. So like, thanks, by the way. Yeah, I mean, so here's where I'm at. If you want to know, my friends who I'm doing the recording business with, we're all very determined to make this work, and we're determined to put the work into this business full time. And one of my friends applied to a job that he had before in Yuma that'll give him a lot of income, or enough income to support himself and to invest money into the business. And then my other friends can transfer over their from the jobs they have here over to Yuma. And I don't have a job right now, but I should find one, even if it's here, just to have income for right now. Or fuck, maybe I can even drive the hour to have a job. But yeah, we want to rent a house that has about 5 rooms. One for me, one for my friend, one for my other friend and his girlfriend, one for the studio, and then one to use as a room to rent out to musicians who need to travel to record. So that's the plan. We're gonna split the rent, and everything's cheaper in Yuma, so we should all be able to afford it. Gas is a lot cheaper. My friend is gonna, or at least I'm gonna try to find out the wisdom of how to use coupons from his cousin, because his cousin apparently got like $600 worth of stuff for $50 using coupons. So when like we need that fucking expertise of coupon knowledge. But yeah, I'm very determined to make this work. I got my associates in business administration, but I was originally planning to go for a bachelor's and specializing in accounting, but I know that that's not what I want to do. And even though it's a safe route and I can earn money, maybe not necessarily here or in Yuma, because the unemployment is pretty bad if I move somewhere, but like I don't want to put more time into into a route that I don't want to go down. So I'm just gonna get a part-time job, work in the business full-time, and I think within a year we can really get something going. So that's where I am right now. I might be uploading stuff to this channel as I make my own music. That's probably going to be what I'm going to be limited to, like whenever I make new music or an update on how that's going, I'll put it up on this channel. If you want to see more of me and what I'm doing, Nocturnal Productions is my music recording business. I think if you just search it, you'll find it. I mean, I already have it in my like search like history. It's the first one that comes up for me. But I think out of all the other Nocturnal Productions channels on YouTube, it's the one with the most. Oh no, there's another one with more subscribers than that one. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Nobody watched the live version of this, but that's fine. It's gonna be archived. I'm pretty sure. Let me just make sure, actually. That's fine. It's gonna be archived. At least I'm pretty sure. How do I like? I don't know how to like go into this. Oh, I'm dying. I don't know how to go into like the settings of the live stream, but I think that it's gonna be saved. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it suffices for a 100 subscriber special. And stay tuned to anything I might do in the future. Yeah. What time is it? It's almost time for my lunch, and then I'm gonna work on my business some. So I'll see you guys later. Peace. I'll see you in another video sometime. I promise.